Now please welcome to the stage, Michael Lavine.
I told my friend, the writer, how happy I would be if he'd write an opening number, especially for me. But when he had it finished, it came as quite a shock. He handed me a song titled, How Do You Like My... I said, you can't say that in public. I said even I wouldn't dare. So he made a few small changes. Now I can sing it anywhere. Como te gusta mi pinga en tus pantalones. Como te gusta mi pinga y mis cojones. It's the same old thing in the same old hole, but when you say it in Espanol, it sounds divine. Como te gusta mi pinga, es muy caliente. Como te gusta mi pinga, es grande, plenty. You don't go around shouting you're well hung, but when you do it in another tongue, it's just fine. When the hour is late and I don't have a date and I feel that I can't go on, I stick out my head and I stick out my chin and I talk like Montalban. Como te gusta mi pinga? It sounds so neato, like a warm quesadilla or a pork burrito. It's the same old cheese and the same old meat, but when it has a Latin beat, it's okay. Como te gusta mi pinga? Ole. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here. I so appreciate so much all of you coming here tonight. It means so much to me that we've got such a nice house. Thank you. That song was written by Alan Chapman, who wrote a song called Everybody Wants to Be Sondheim. You may have heard that little parody of Sondheim stuff. And I started these shows around 14 years ago. My late friend Rick Starr, who ran Hollywood Sheet Music, one of the people who ran Hollywood Sheet Music, and Clifford Bell, an LA cabaret director, came to me and said, Michael Feinstein has this room just recently opened at the Cinegrill in the Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel in Hollywood, and why don't I can arrange, Clive Davis' son is running it, and we can get you booked there. I said, okay, why don't I call a bunch of friends of mine who were in LA at the time, and I got Norm Lewis, Ellen Greene, you know Ellen Greene from Little Shop of Horrors, the original Audrey. So Ellen came out and did a number early in the show, and she spent the entire rest of the show transforming into Audrey. And I commandeered my dressing room, I couldn't even get back there, and came out and did a matchbox of our own. So in 1972, I did Rachel Lee Rosenblum, and literally she would do a line of a song and then a little monologue, and my nice 75, 85-minute show suddenly became around 2 hours, but it was still a lot of fun. And then over the years, I've done it in almost every cabaret space in Los Angeles. I did it at M-Bar, Catalina Lounge, and I had Andrea Marcovicci, and several of the people who are performing tonight, actually, who either are transplanted back here or came out here for the show here. And I just thought it would be fun to do it here. So when Nella Vera, who's the marketing director here, who lives in my building, said to me, she saw a review of the one I did a couple of months ago, and she told Jen Tepper, why don't we do it here? And Jen said, do you want to do it here? And I said, no, I don't want to ask all my famous friends to come here. And I get all agitated about that, about asking them, do you do my show? And I finally went, all right, why don't I do it? So I did it, and I'm blessed by the talent I have. We have people tonight in their 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s. And we have songs that were written as long ago as 100 years ago, to all the way to a song that was written a week ago. So, seriously. So, and I'm gonna start by telling you that I've had a French friend, became friends with a lot of wonderful Broadway songwriters over the years, and it's a treasure to get to hear them play their own material. For example, who of you here knows who Hugh Martin was? Hugh Martin wrote, I'm glad, it makes me so happy. Hugh wrote Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas and The Boy Next Door and the Trolley Song. And a couple of years ago, well, around 25 years ago, my friend Bruce Pomahack, the Rodgers and Hammerstein organization, said, if you ever want to meet Hugh, you can go down to Encinitas when you're in LA. I went, really? And I went, we fell in love with each other. I would go every time in LA, I would drive down, I would sing old songs to Hugh. First I sang all of his songs to him, and he would coach me like he used to coach Judy Garland in his own room he had his own dressing room at the Palace Theater. And we had wonderful times together. I would bring friends to sing for him, and he loved that. And he would call me and say, he was this genteel man from Alabama, would call me and say, "Hi Michael, it's Hugh, how are you?" And I go, "Hugh, I love you," because I just love every one of his songs. Hugh was a master of intricate rhyming, rhyme upon rhyme upon rhyme, intricate double, triple rhyming. You're going to hear a little of that today, not from Hugh, but from other composers.